Hey, good morning. I'm about to shape up 2 more rafts today. 2 more green ones are coming out, 2 blue ones, not more greens, but 2 green ones, 2 blue ones are gonna go out. And then I'm switching over to the gray. Gray is gonna be the standard color of the rafts. It's very stable for UV. It's a pretty neutral color, just like in the Navy. When I was in the Navy, we have gray ships, right? So it's gonna be either gunmetal gray or battleship gray, or one other color gray that I ordered. I've got 3 different grays I'm going to be spraying after I get rid of all my colored coatings, and they'll be gray. What the thing is though, you'll have an option to put colored EVA mats on the deck. The EVA mats are not necessary. They help accent as far as color. If you say you and your wife buy one and you want a red one and she wants a green one, you can do that, so you can differentiate between whose is whose. There's lots of different options. I will add the options as the inventory comes in. I've ordered from 3 different companies. Right now I've got 1 set of mats that came in from one of my vendors, and I have black, yellow, red, green, and blue. So that's what I have in stock currently. That's on my website. I've got some other ones coming in from 2 other vendors, and those have different color options as well. There's going to be over something like 50 something different options. However, I'm only going to post what I have available on my website. I will put a swatch though that has something like 48 different choices on there, and if somebody would like to have one of those special mats, I can order them. There just may be a waiting period. So if you wanted your raft shipped to you and then the mats would catch up to you later, that works too. You can install these easily. Just make sure your mats or your raft is completely dry and free of any debris before you stick them down. So what I do is I wipe it down. Well, for me they're brand new, so I don't usually wipe them down unless there's something on it. Now, if you're using it and you want to put your mats on there after you've been using it for a while, just make sure again it's completely dry, free of any loose debris, and again you can wipe it down. And if you wipe it down at home, the easiest thing for you to buy would be 91% isopropyl alcohol. That's going to evaporate pretty quickly. Only about 9% of that is water, so you would, and the alcohol will help that water evaporate a little bit faster. So make sure though it's completely dry before you stick those mats on there. What else? That's pretty much it here. July, I'll be cranking out gray rafts with your choice of EVA mats. Don't forget, I've got bumper stickers online, $2. $2 isn't going to break the piggy bank, hopefully. $2 covers the cost of the printing of the bumper sticker, the envelope, and the postage. I'm not really making money off of these. This is just to get you a bumper sticker if you'd like one, without me spending $100 on a bunch of stickers and then having inventory stuck here. So just trying to break even on the bumper stickers. Next is the shirts. The shirts are for sale still on my website. I ordered some, I've got some in stock. They are commemorative shirts for the patent. I fought for 5 years to get the patent, finally got the patent. So you'll see a seal on the shirt. It says made in the USA, patented. It says service disabled veteran owned business. We are 100% owned by veterans, and we are certified through the government agency that verifies if you're a veteran-owned business, and both owners, we have some service-connected disabilities, so we are service disabled veteran-owned small business. Yeah, it's a long abbreviation. It's on our website, it's on our t-shirt, so you can see it there. Not sure what else to say. I'm going to shape up 2 rafts today. Be spraying green rafts tomorrow. Thursday I'll be shaping up 2 more. Be spraying 2 blue rafts on Friday. Not sure what I'm doing this weekend. Might have to do some more bow fishing or fishing. I had some real good luck last week with bow fishing. I got 13 carp out of Turlock Lake, just cruising around. And then I went Sunday morning, early morning, got some nice top water at Don Pedro, catching, I don't know, 5 or 6 black bass within an hour or so. And I had a 3-pounder come out of there and a 4-pounder come out of there. Most of them were in the 2-pound range though. I knew I was forgetting something. Last thing, if you haven't already and you want to join, you can. It is a FEATHER-RAFT group on Facebook. You probably already part of the FEATHER-RAFT page, a follower of the FEATHER-RAFT page where I post stuff. You can also post stuff on the FEATHER-RAFT group page. That is designed for my customers and FEATHER-RAFT owners, basically, to post their adventures, share some of what they do. Matter of fact, I'm looking forward to some posts here soon from Rachel out of North Carolina. She just recently got into bow fishing. She had a stand-up paddleboard with a leak in it, so we got in contact, and she's now got a FEATHER-RAFT. So I am looking forward to seeing some of the footage of her sticking some carp or gar. I think there's some gar out in North Carolina, and I believe they're going on an alligator hunt too, so that would be cool to see. Yeah, so go ahead and join if you like the Facebook group called FEATHER-RAFT. And I've also, so here's another reason why you might want to get on that page, is those are generally people who own FEATHER-RAFTs, or they're maybe just interested in what's going on with rafts and they want to see how other people are using them. Well, sometimes I post stuff on there like where I'm going fishing, and if you want to join me that day, go for it. The other thing is, like, I just had a bunch of batteries ordered. Well, I just bought a bunch of batteries. I wasn't really planning on it. I already have a nice AGM battery. It's a 29 group battery, lasts all day long. I had a second lead acid battery that just pooped out on me, so I ended up buying another AGM battery. So I have two 29 group AGM batteries that would last me for a long time. If I took both of them on the water, I'd be gone all day long, plus some. Now, just after ordering that new AGM battery, one of my buddies who has some connections with a battery company and gets batteries and gets kind of like a sponsorship thing, I'm not sure exactly what it is. He says, hey, you want to try these lithium-ion batteries? You can test them before you buy them. So I go over there, I grab one with one hand and pick it up. Crazy. My AGM battery weighs 70 pounds. One of them weighs 70 pounds. I don't even know what this one is. 15 pounds at the most, because I picked it up with one hand, like a basketball, right? Just palmed it. Anyway, I bought them. I bought all three of them. I took them all to the lake, tested them out, drained one fully, completely, just full blast for like 3 miles on 5 with a 40-pound thrust trolling motor. Just cranking it, right? And then I took another one I brought one back I went all the way out 3 miles, brought it back on 1 or 2, just cruising, shooting carp and stuff. Took it home, put on the charger. That one said 100% charged, which means I barely used any of it. And then I took another one also to the lake for Sunday's trip, and actually I took all three of them. I put all three of them on one raft. I had my underwater lights hooked up, one on each battery, and my motor on the other. Not that that was necessary, but I don't know why I brought all three of them. I brought all three of them on the raft. So anyway, I have extra batteries right now. I've posted them in the group FEATHER-RAFT. I've got a lithium-ion battery that I'm going to go ahead and resell. I just bought it. I'm going to sell it though. I know it works. It's good. They're 4 years old. They have a 10-year warranty on them, so you're going to get at least 5 or 6 years out of there for good use. I have a brand new AGM battery, the one I just bought. I don't need it now. I've got some lithium-ion batteries, so I'm going to sell that one for $250. I bought it for like $250, $260, $270, something in there with the shipping. So I'm not making any money off of that one. I'm just going to resell it. Somebody wants it. It is brand new. I haven't even used it yet. The other one is my other AGM battery. I want to say that one's about 2 years old. They're $250+ online, shipped to your house on Amazon. I'm gonna let that one go for $150. That is an excellent deal, because you can buy, you're looking at a lead acid battery in the 29-39 group for around the same price, if not a little bit more. This one is an AGM. It's a gel battery. Well, not gel. It's a, I forget what they call it. It's a dry cell. There's no maintenance. You use it, you charge it. You use it, you charge it. There's no water. There's no adding distilled water. There's no leaking of the liquids from the heat from charging it, and it evaporates. Here's a funny story. My buddy dropped a battery into the water. This AGM battery type, same battery type. Dropped it in the water, in the river. It was sitting there for 5 days before I rented some scuba gear, found it, took like 40 minutes of diving around. It happened to be hidden behind a log, of course. It hit a log, fell over to the side, got covered with a little bit of dirt, and then I found it. We pulled it out of the river, and He recharged it and he's still using it today. So they can take a beating, I guess, too. Alright, I think I'm done. I gotta get some work done. I got here a little bit later, had a couple errands I had to run this morning. I was doing some work on my computer from 2:30 to 3:30 this morning, and I'm also working with companies around the world that are open in some odd hours, so doing some business online as well. Anyway, I made it out here. I'm all set up, and I'm gonna start making 2 more rafts today. You guys take it easy.